Hello YouTubers. Getting kind of a late start today, like it's 4 o'clock. I'm coming down to take a look at this show truck. The guy that picked up the last two in the last video, or a couple videos ago, wants this one, but we decided that the back of it wasn't worth really him hauling up there. The front ain't, just barely, but it's got a good set of springs down there. It's got a motor in there, a generator. It's got a wiring harness. If you want to, you could probably play with it. Got a radiator in it that doesn't look damaged at all. So there's quite a few good things on it. The problem with this one is, when I went to pick it up, I found that the frame in the back, up in there someplace, is busted in half on both sides, so it fell apart. So the plan is to get the back part off the front part. But then also particularly noticed that the engine at that point, even at this point, has no way to hold the engine up. It went down when I picked it up. That's why I ended up dragging it up here. That's got the cable on this holding the engine up, but then when I take this back part off, see, it's got a pipe being holding up right now. I gotta take that off. So I think the next thing to do is maybe build a frame across these two rails, and that might be the way to get this thing off. I know all of you out there in YouTube land want this in your front yard, but I'm afraid it's already been sold. This thing's, it might be strong enough to hold that motor up. I'm not real sure. We're gonna find out. Here's what the plan is. The only plans I got is plans to take it apart, and the plans may change at every little bit. Well, there's got a couple problems today. The two biggest problem is it's cold and I'm old. I just came out now, it's 38 degrees, so I'm gonna go out and see what's going on trail cam. Once I get this is the last Jeep I gotta get out of here, get these two out of here, then I'm gonna get back on this. I want to get this down to the end. I'd like to have it done by the end of this month. I don't have a really long time schedule or time plan or when it's got to be done by. You can see these boards are starting to dry now. I bet some of these slits in here probably, I don't know, that looks 3/8 or better. That one's a little thinner. This one here might be a little bit better. I got all my other boards that are cut in half in there. Keep them dry. Yeah, there's some pretty good cracks in there, but it don't look too bad after all. So yeah, as soon as I get these Jeeps out of here, that was just something I'd had them advertised for, I don't know, 4 months on the internet, just trying to get rid of them. And then all of a sudden, boom, in 1 week 2 people came down and got Jeeps. So it's kind of like money in my pocket, which controls a lot of what I do. And so that's why I am where I am. So anyhow, got the Kubota, got a nice sunrise or sunset. That's how senile I am. I don't know when the sun's coming up or when it's going down. There's a wood box to get some more of this wood. That's off that Dana that I split in the summertime sometime. It's still a pretty good sized pile, but so much trash in there, man. I'll tell you what, that's a mess. But I got to get that either in this wood box, and then I want to get this trying to go slow so I don't make you guys totally seasick. I want to get that log. I want to demonstrate to you guys how I saw wood with that log there. I'd like to get that done this week because that's kind of in my way. I want to get it out of the way. Then I got to start taking some wood up to the boiler. I haven't even fired the boiler yet. Fuel, I just bought fuel oil today, or off-road diesel, and it cost me $1.69, like $1.70 a gallon. So that means fuel oil's not that high. So when you gotta figure out your cost per cord of wood and your cost for fuel oil. Fuel oil's a lot easier, but it's not as nice a heat, I don't think. I think the heat when it comes across that, I think the heat from the furnace, when the air goes across that heat exchanger, I think it cooks that heat and really changes it, and it makes it go bonkers. And so I think the heat coming out of the wood stove coil is a lot nicer. Anyhow, tomorrow I plan to get my showpiece ready to go down the road. That's what it looks like right now. All right, that's just a quick something for today. See you later. Bye.